Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my garage sale and rummage sale haul from October 28th and 29th. I went out on Friday. There wasn't much going on. I think I only hit 2 sales. And then on Saturday, I was actually meeting my mom to go to a stamp and scrapbooking show that wasn't far from here, but I told her I had to go to a rummage sale and a garage sale first. I'm very, very glad I told her that, because in the next video you will see what I bought from that garage sale. I'm not going to show that here. But I spent 50 bucks there and basically got my winter project. Thankfully I got it at the end of the season, so now I have all winter to take pictures and list everything, because there's a lot of stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to show you what I got at those other sales. On Friday, like I said, there were only 2. The first one, I think I spent 5 bucks. I bought some needlework kits. They were all open and used, and I didn't really look at them very carefully. And when I got home, I realized that they're not even worth showing you guys. They're kind of like, nah, they're probably going to go straight into the donate box. But the other thing that I got there was this Zondervan Life Application Study Bible. This has a green bonded leather cover. It's in pretty good shape. I should be able to get about 10 to 15 on that. Then I went to this estate sale not too far from my house, and in this section of town a lot of the houses are pretty old, you know, from like the 1800s. This one happened to be at an old stone house, really pretty house. One of those ones that has the really low ceilings and the teeny tiny rooms and the stairs that, you know, give you vertigo, and plaster walls and all that. Plus they had a garage and they had a barn. Well, I drove up to this sale probably about a half an hour after it opened. I have never in my life seen so many people at an estate sale, ever. I had to park in almost, you know, practically in Pennsylvania to even get to this place. I walked forever from my car to get up to this house. When I finally did, you know, I was hoping they were, I don't know, giving out bars of gold or something to make it worth my time, because I couldn't imagine why there were so many people here. But once I got there, I went through the garage. Couldn't really find anything the first time around the garage. And so then I decided, okay, well, I'll go in the house. Well, I get to the house, and there's still tons of people waiting outside, even though it probably opened maybe 45 minutes prior by that point. And they were still giving out numbers. So I took a number. I must have stood outside for a good half hour, 40 minutes before I got to go into the house. It was ridiculous. And the stuff people were walking out with looked just, I don't know, not my style. Really big silver pieces with, like, you know, big sculpted deer heads on the top, and just big gaudy, not my thing. So I didn't have high hopes. I went through the house. The house inside, it was just beautiful to, you know, see it and look at it, but I didn't get anything in the house. Then I went to the barn, and again, that was disappointing. They had a horse, like a big wooden horse, just decorative, that had to be about, oh God, I don't know, 10, 15 feet tall. It was huge. Absolutely huge. And it was sold. I have no idea what it sold for. I would have been really curious to know what it sold for. But anyway, I decided to go back into the garage and try and find something to make it worth my time, you know, for being there for, I don't know, I was there for like an hour or more. So I finally saw this box under one of the tables, and it was full of books. And for $3, I ended up buying this big, heavy thing, which is the Sotheby's catalog when they sold the estate of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis back in '96. This sucker is heavy. If you originally wanted to buy this catalog, as you can see right here, you would have to pay $90 for the hardcover version and $45 for the paperback, which is what I have. I'll probably end up getting about $20–25 out of this, but I'm going to keep it for like a week or two and just look through it, just because I think it's fascinating. It has all these pictures of artwork and candlesticks and bronze figurines and furniture and jewelry up the wazoo. It's incredible. So then in the front of this, somebody had cut out all these newspaper articles from the New York Times regarding the auction. So I'm hoping that might sweeten the deal for my catalog as opposed to some of the others. There's also an absentee bid form in here. And then in the very front, there was this, and this is the auction results. And I have my finger over the total right now. There were approximately 1,200 lots in this sale. Let me see. Yeah, 1,195 lots. Everything sold for absolute insane amounts of money. And when all was said and done, they made a total of $34,461,495. Good holy Lord. Unbelievable. I'm happy if I make $34 on eBay, on one item. Oh, anyway, it just, makes you wonder. There's a lot of people living in a whole different world than I live in, but that's okay. I don't think I would really like this world too much. It's too foofy-doofy for me. But anyway, that's the auction catalog. Ugh. I should just use this to work out with. My God, it's so heavy. Alright, so that was it for Friday. So then on Saturday, like I said, I told my mom I wanted to run to this Rummage sale. It's about a half an hour from my house. I'd never been to it before. All it said was it was a Catholic church. They were going to have this Rummage sale in the parish center, and it was supposed to start at 9. So luckily, I always go to Rummage sales early, and I got there a little after 8 and found out that the parish center is actually this big metal building right across the street from this tiny Catholic church. And the parking lot was full, but I didn't see anybody outside, so I got a little confused. I'm like, okay, where's the line? Because I didn't see people sitting in their cars, nothing. So I decided to get out of the car, and thinking maybe people are waiting inside because it was chilly that morning. So I went up to the front doors, and I'm looking through these big glass doors, and there's actually people walking around, and looks like they're shopping. I'm like, what? So one of the doors was open. I opened it up, and there's all these ladies sitting at tables to check people out. And I looked at them, and I go, can I shop now? They're like, oh yeah, of course. Okay. That's the first Rummage sale I've been to that, you just kind of walk in an hour before it starts and just start shopping. But that's what I did, and I'll show you what I got. It was not the greatest. It was big, just not good stuff. But that, doesn't mean there won't be good stuff next year. At least I have another Rummage sale on my list. And I had to tease my husband because I called it the Lazy Catholic Rummage sale, because this one was the same as the one that I went to last week at the Methodist Church, where they didn't have a solid price on anything. This one you had to show them what you got, and then they asked you for a donation that you thought would be fair, and then you kind of said, well, can I give you $20? And they'll go, yeah, sure, whatever, and you give them $20 and walk out the door. So that was that. So let me start. First I got these little plates. Not really worth anything. Maybe, I don't know, 15 to 20 for all of them. They're little fairy tale plates. They're Cinderella, Snow White, Red Riding Hood, and then 2 of Hansel and Gretel. On the back it says Barbara, I think this says Kirstenhofer. I think that's what it is. I did look it up. I did find her online because I couldn't read this to save my life, but I think it's Kirstenhofer. Like I said, maybe only 15, 20 max for the lot. The bad thing about this being in this particular building was that it was a big metal building and I had absolutely zero phone reception whatsoever. So I couldn't look anything up. So I was flying by the seat of my pants. I felt like I was back in, you know, the beginning days when I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I got this VHS tape of Beauty and the Beast because I was on MSN the other day. You know, that's my homepage, and I always look at the news and whatever, and they had this little article about toys that'll make you a ton of money. And for some reason, they said that the Black Diamond version of Beauty and the Beast VHS tape, some of them can be worth like, I don't know, some ridiculous amount of money, like thousands of dollars. So I just threw it in my bag. I already have one of these downstairs, but I'm not selling that one because I have a whole bunch of Disney VHS downstairs, and I know I should get rid of them, but it's sentimental to me. I started buying them with my late husband. Back in the day, we would buy all the new releases as soon as they came out and watch them together, and then I've watched them with my kids, and even though we still have a VHS player, but we don't really watch them much anymore, but I just can't seem to part with them. But I'm going to slap this one up there for, I don't know, some are selling for like $10, and then some it looks like are selling for a lot more, and I have no idea why. So if anyone knows the story about these, let me know. Then I thought I had a decent deal with this. This is Victoria's Secret Pheromone Secret Signal Mood Mixers. And it has all these little perfumes around here, and I guess you're supposed to mix them up to get different scents. But what I didn't notice, because this paper was over top, was there's supposed to be one in the middle that is the secret signal, and of course that one's not there. So I'm not really sure if I can sell it without that. With it, they're only going for maybe 20 with shipping included, so not that fantastic. Then I found a magnetic chest set. This one's from Lowe, L-O-W-E. And it has this little snap, which is cute. Keep the box closed. And the box shows some wear, but the inside is in absolute perfect condition. Especially for being, what, 71 years old. Not going for a whole lot. I might get 20, 25 out of this. Then I got a couple coffee mugs, as usual. This one is from Otagiri, which is really, really adorable, with either the mama or the daddy penguin, not really sure, and all these little babies. It's in like new condition, so maybe about 10 on that. And then I'm hoping to get at least 10 on this. This is a really pretty Winnie the Pooh one, even though I'm not a big Winnie the Pooh fan, but I know a lot of people are. This is from Boyd's, which I had no idea Boyd's even made any Winnie the Pooh stuff, but they did. They had a whole line of this winter holiday stuff. There are no other ones on eBay, so I'm hoping a minimum of 10 on that. I got some of this Strawberry Sparkler Body Lotion from Bath & Body Works. Should be able to get about 8 to 10 on that, because I don't think they make that anymore. Then I got this little pig figurine just because it said Otagiri on the bottom, but he's actually not worth pretty much anything at all, so he'll probably go in the donation box. Got this little Villeroy and Boch, again, design naif, although it doesn't say it on the bottom, but it is. Either trinket box, candy box, whatever you want to call it. It's about 3 inches wide. Maybe get about 10 on that. I found a lot of Villeroy and Boch design naif stuff in the past couple weeks. I don't know why. Then I got this little dragon figurine, maybe only worth about 8 to 10. From Mood Dragons. I think this was, yeah, it says Franklin Mint down here. And this is Rowdy and Rundown. Really cute. Then I got a rubber stamp, and the reason that I got it was because this is one of the Kleinben cats, and sometimes they can go for really good money. This one's probably $10 to $15 stamp, which is not too shabby. And then another kind of stamp is this metal and wood print block of this silhouette of a person. I can't find anything like it on eBay, so I really don't have any comps to share with you guys. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably start it at 20 and see if it goes anywhere. Some of these can go through the roof, and then some of these people don't care about. I don't have enough knowledge to know what's good and what's bad. And then I got this little desk set. It's a golf-themed desk set. And this is from Vista Alegre in Portugal. And you got the little pencil cup. I'm probably going to sell these together for like 25 plus shipping, something like that, and see if they go. They should, because they're really nice as far as golf related stuff goes. And what else? Oh, I got these 3 little pieces. They're all from Just the Right Shoe, which I don't understand at all because I can't stand shoes. I think I told you guys that before. I really have like a complete hatred for shoes, buying shoes, wearing shoes. I just hate them. And especially if they're uncomfortable, forget it. But anyway, I got these because I thought they were really cute. You get a little ice skate, and then there's a little stand that it stands on. And, oops, anyway. And then the other two, I don't know if there's a picture on the side. Oh yeah, the other two is a little point shoe for ballet. And the last one is toe tapper, and that's a little tap shoe. So they're all in the box in really good shape. And what is that? Oh, that goes in one of the boxes. All in really nice shape. I just have to fix these bands up a little bit. But other than that, they're in really good shape. Maybe, I don't know, 10 to 20 off of each. Like I said, guys, this wasn't, fantastic. But still, I'll make a profit. And then last but not least were these two. These are 2 little candle holders. I thought at first that these went together, but they actually don't. These are both Fitz and Floyd pieces. They're marked OCI, but OCI and Omnibus and Fitz and Floyd, all the same company. This one I found out from replacements.com is part of the Russian Santa line, and then this one is dated 1990, and this one's from the German Santa line. So that's it. I should be able to get probably about 20 to 25 out of each of these. So those are probably my best finds at that wholesale. So like I said, no home runs, guys. Sorry about that. But like I said, on the way back, I stopped at a garage sale. They were advertising cross-stitch stuff, and she had a lot of good stuff. So I will be back to share all that with you guys in another video. I promise I won't go through everything, because if I did, the video would be like 3 hours long. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.